Special Sundays. I am your host, Miss Special, hanging out with you. We have a special guest. You want to introduce yourself since, as we know, I always pronounce your name wrong.
Oh, yeah, it's all good. So do you and everybody else. My name is TiRon.
See, now I got it. TiRon. It's easy.
Yeah.
That was hella funny that one time I played your song and then I came back from it and then you hella tweeted and you were like, my name is pronounced right. And I was like, oh, note to self.
Oh, yeah, I was told to correct people when they fuck my name up. I used to just let it go.
See, but I appreciate it. And I was like, oh, shit, he actually tuned in.
Oh, yeah.
So, is TiRon your birth name or is that a stage name?
That's my birth name, the name my mother gave me. Well, actually, my brother named me. But
Aw, that's cute. I heard that you wanted to be an R&B artist at first. How did it kind of transcend into you rapping now?
I mean, I was a kid. I used to listen to, like, Stevie Wonder and a whole bunch of other stuff. So, I wasn't really listening to rap like that when I was little, you know what I mean? So, plus, I was living in a blues household at the time. So, trying to rap with a blues musician is a little different. Plus, it was always vocalists coming around the house, so I always was just around it and around music. So transition happened by just getting older, and I wrote a whole lot more, like more journals, more poetry, and more,
Very nice. So how long would you say you've been rapping?
Actually trying to make it a career and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say no more than, realistically, no more than 5-6 years. Easy.
That's still kind of a long time.
Because I used to mess around with the idea, but I never was really like, I'm going to put out a project and I'm going to, do videos and I'm going to do this and, do shows. It was never really like that. It was more just like a fun thing for me and the homies, go in my room and hook up the microphone and just, kick some raps.
So, speaking of projects, your first project was Ketchup, and I like the vision behind that. You want to explain that to the people?
Wanted people to catch up to what I've been doing, and not to mention a lot of those records are catchy to me anyway. So I wrote it in the vein of just to catch people's attention. It's like comprised of a whole bunch of stuff that I had done with other artists, and more of a mixtape than the last project that I just dropped.
Definitely. Who did you work with on it? I know you had a bunch of different features and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah. Pac Div, Miguel, Blue, homie Aomari, Tunji. Who else? I can't even remember. Well, I'm acting like it was that long ago. A few folks, though,
you covered most of them.
Just close friends, mainly.
Very nice. And then, did you have a favorite track on there?
Probably Go Ronnie.
That makes sense. And then I want to get into my favorite, which is Go, because I'm just a big Miguel fan.
That's after Miguel. His album just dropped on Tuesday.
Yes, it's amazing.
Just a little bucket, nah, I ain't ballin'. Shit, I could be frontin' and talking like it's nothing. For me to spend cheese, flossing like I got it. But that ain't what I'm dropping, girl, I'm just tryna go. Maybe we could get a bite to eat or we could coast. PCH or vacay, I can't wait, girl. Hop on in so we can ride with the windows down and feel like
my whip ain't equipped with butterfly dog. Stereo man, not even play.
So from Ketchup, we have Paper and Throw My Paper. What were those videos like?
Paper was like a fun video. Shouts out to the homies Pac Div. We did that video before the song was even released.
Oh, wow.
We just wanted to throw the video out, just get a little buzz for it or whatever. But, yeah, that was a crazy day. Everybody was there that day.
It seemed like it was hella chill. Like, y'all are just chilling, playing cards and whatnot, making a video.
Yeah, we just got drunk the whole day. We were just drinking. That was an early shoot, too. So that was like maybe 9 in the morning. We were drinking 9 in the morning to like 4.
That's hilarious. And then what about the Throwing My Paper video?
Oh, yeah, Throwing My Money. Yeah, shouts out to Fisticuffs. They actually the same guys who did this song with me and Miguel. Nice. And they also have like 5 records on Miguel's new project. They actually did that song, Throwing My Money. Yeah, that video was a 2-day shoot, I think. Yeah, it was more organized, more by the book, as it were.
And he had all the special effects and whatnot with the dollar sign.
Yeah, shot by Kerry Williams. He's a very, very talented man.
Super dope. And those are all up on YouTube, Throwing My Money and the paper video.
Yep.
Now let's talk about Mustard before I get completely ahead of myself. What was the vision behind Mustard?
The vision behind Mustard, or MSTRD, as it were, just to concentrate what I wanted to express in a small, short project. There's a couple people that do long projects and, over other people's beat, just verse after verse, song after song, and after a while it starts to sound like the same song. There's a lot of artists doing that. I kind of wanted to just break out of that whole idea, to break up the monotony a little bit and actually get into the songwriting and producing and engineering and actually just be more creative with it. So like that whole project, it was just me on the boards the whole time, like recording and mixing, and it was more of like a slowdown, more focused on the actual content as opposed to the catchiness or the gimmick.
Definitely. You can actually hear the concepts as it plays. Like, wow, he actually sat down and created concepts for each of these songs, and I absolutely love when artists do that, so that's dope. And then, is there a specific reason why you cut out the vowels in Mustard?
It looks fresher. It's not mustard, like it's mastered. Okay, like ketchup. Whenever you see anybody eat ketchup, like if they have it on a burger or some fries, ketchup is everywhere. I don't ever see mustard all over the place.
True.
It's too neat. It's too uniform. It's too respected, I guess. Whereas ketchup is kind of like watery. It's all over the place. Much like the first project, it was kind of a little bit all over the place. You kind of understood who I was, but you kind of understood the gimmick of me. So you automatically was like, okay, well, he's this and he's that. But when you listen to Mustard, you're like, okay, well, who is this dude?
I like that. Like, I love that thought process behind that. That's so dope. So, who did you work with on it?
As far as, like, producers, Sport, he did Go Ronnie Go. Odyssey, he did 60901 in the Richards with me and Asher and Blue. DJ Dahi did For Your Smile and Take a Bow. This other kid named DK out of Baltimore, he did Cigarette. And then Doom was at Miss Right and Boys and Girls. And then the Paul McCartney and Wings song Band on the Run was down. So
it must have been nice to have that hands-on, how you said, it was just you on the boards. A really cool experience to actually be like, hey, this is me, but no, this is really all me. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah. But, a lot of people don't know that ultimately I just wanted to make a project that I really enjoyed, but also that could rock for a while. I hate the idea of putting out something that somebody will only listen to for a month or two. Like, I want to release songs that people can say, yo, this meant something in my life when it came out.
So do you have a favorite track on it?
I think my favorite track is probably One. For right now, though.
That's exactly what I was going to play. You read my mind.
Oh, word.
Money in the beginning, but damn, all of these women be too.
As far as the videos for MSTRD, you shot Down, Miss Right, and One. And I read somewhere that you're shooting videos for every track. Is that still in the works?
Yep.
Nice. Do we know which one we can expect next?
Can't really get rid of that information, but I promise it'll be a good one.
All right, we'll impatiently wait and anticipate it.
Word.
And then on MSTRD, you had She, but it was just a snippet. And then I read that that's going to be on the Pactive album. Is that still going to happen?
That is something else I can't really speak on. From what I'm told and what I've heard, it's still going to be on the album next year sometime. All the fans of Pactive start acting like fans and quit acting like rappers and filmmakers and bloggers and quit trying to do all of these other jobs. Just be a fan, and then maybe some of your favorite artists would come out.
Exactly. That's one of the biggest problems right now is everybody wants to do something. No, just sit back and enjoy it. Be a fan. Show
Yeah,
up to
as soon as the internet came out, everybody learned how to do everything. Like, how about just going to school and getting you know what I mean? Like, if you weren't doing it in high school real heavy, or if you weren't doing it in middle school real heavy, and all of a sudden you calling yourself this, that, and the third, it's really just time to fall back.
Exactly.
You know? Leave the creation to the creators.
Just because you have the opportunity doesn't mean you should always take it. Leave it to the people who actually have these dreams and actually have been wanting this for so long. Just because you can doesn't mean you should.
It just ruins it for everybody.
So I want to talk about your kind of marketing knowledge and your concepts, because I really dig how you just kind of do one project a year, push it, and stuff like that. Where do these marketing concepts really come from with you?
It all comes from passion. My passion comes from just the love of making music. And I know it might sound corny considering everybody is on this get money thing right now. Like, my drive has always been from just, like, ever since I was a kid, I never was like, yo, I want to make a whole bunch of money off of music. It was just, yo, I just want to make music.
That's exactly how I am with radio. Like, I know people in radio don't really make money, but it's about the passion, and people don't understand that. Like, oh, no, I get money, No, like, it's a passion thing. Like, you may be fulfilled by money, but some people are really fulfilled by passion. So, I have to touch on this. I was reading on Twitter last night, like, super late at night, seeing the tweets that within the past couple weeks, it was you, Pac Div, you and I, and Blue in the studio. Correct?
Yep.
That is absolutely epic to me, because, like, that's an all-star lineup for me right now, because that's definitely who I've been bumping for the past couple months. So for all of y'all to come together, I am super excited. Like, oh my goodness. So is there anything you can tell us about that track?
Yeah, it was produced by Flying Lotus.
Nice.
Blue made that happen. Like, Blue reached out to everybody. There's a lot of people on the Jay Davies on it.
Oh, wow.
A lot of people on it.
Oh, Jay Davy too. That makes it. Oh, I love Jay Davy. Oh, you got me hella excited right now. So, can we say that it might be on the Blue project, or?
You have to talk to Blue.
Okay. So I'm just happy that it was created. Now I gotta impatiently wait for it to drop. But I'm so happy to just hear that, because that's so crazy to me. Oh my goodness. So I saw the video of you eating the 8x8 at In-N-Out. That was nuts. Are you still full from that?
Mentally, yeah. How it all started was El Mari says he can, like, I've seen him eat a lot of shit. Like, he's a skinny dude, but, like, that nigga be beasting on shit.
It's always the skinny ones.
You think he has a tapeworm in his stomach, because, like, we see him, like, eat shit that's, like, anyway. So, like, it all started because we heard that you could order up to, like, 8 patties on a burger at In-N-Out. And I had never seen anybody do it. So, if ever I've never seen anybody do something that I'm, like, wondering about, I'll just do it myself. Nice. Like, okay, well, let me do it. So, you know, we just all went down there, and I got one. I haven't eaten red meat since.
My goodness. I can only imagine that would do that to you.
And I didn't even mean to not, you know what I mean? I didn't even mean to be on this pescatarian vibe, but it was just like, after eating something like that, it just was kind of made me sick. I was like, all right, never mind. So.
My goodness. I'm about to take my ass home and have a salad. Just hearing about it, I can only imagine. So what else is next for you? We got the videos coming. What else?
Just working with different people, working with different producers, different camps, and, you know, just collabing with different folks, dreaming. Probably put out another project by, April of next year.
Sounds good. We'll let you get up on out of here. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I super appreciate you calling in.
All right, thank you.
No problem. Special Sundays radio show with me, your host, Miss Special, right here on KSFS, every Sunday from 2 to 4 p.m., bringing you hip-hop, local events, artist interviews, and making you feel special, right here on ksfs.sfsu.edu. And every episode is podcasted on specialsundays.podomatic.com.